Hey, hey, happy Wednesday. I know you feel blessed and refreshed. I'm back with another one. Today I am live. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you liking and sharing. Here I am. My hair. It's a whole situation, y'all. It's a whole situation. So I was hoping you could join me if you are here. Thank you so much. Give myself a like. Okay. Hopefully it won't take long. I've been trying to keep it braided, but yeah. Hey, Mika. Okay, so, yep, I'm not doing much. My family is asleep. Let's see, let me get on here and see what y'all doing. I know it's late, but some people are up. I feel like I could get more done at night. Definitely can. My favorite blue magic. And I'm going to be using some Murray's beeswax today. Got my little rubber bands. Section off my hair. They'll probably be kind of medium. They're not going to be too small. The shrinkage is definitely real. Whew. I just been putting my little hat on and going. At least my hair is clean, so I ain't have to do that. But I'm probably gonna start in the back. Probably. Ponytail. Up until probably a few years ago, I never knew that I should use water or something to detangle the hair, soften it up. Just used to go. So the good thing is I don't need a mirror at this point. need a mirror. I like to do free parting. Sometimes I'll part my hair if I'm doing braids or something, but most of the time I don't. Just oil in here, just blue magic grease. Hey Lisa, how are you? Good to see you. It seems like the front of my hair is always easier to comb than the back and the middle. Ow. I don't really have a topic of discussion. I'll talk about my passions, my hair, my children, cooking. We had some hot roast left over, potatoes and carrots. I was able to go live this morning. I warmed up the potatoes and carrots, and then I made me a steak and some eggs to go along with it. I did a short, well, I did a video, but I haven't made it into a short yet. But it's a nice little breakfast. Okay. Um, Tomorrow, my 4-year-old will be graduating from Head Start to pre-K. That'll be fun to do. And tomorrow's actually her last day of school. And then my oldest, her last day is next Friday. But she has to graduate. The schools here, the elementary school goes all the way up until the 6th grade. So she'll be graduating from the 6th grade to the 7th grade. Coming up next week, I think. And then she'll be out of school. So I always like to try to make preparation for what we're going to be doing when you're out. Just makes things to go easier for the most part. I can't plan every single day. Not perfect, but okay. I feel like my arms hurt now. Like, it used to didn't bother me doing my hair. Now I'll be like, ooh. That's really a little nap right there. Shoot. Okay. Thank you for being here with me. 60 million people. Ooh, okay. Excuse me. It's like if I don't do something with my hair, I'll pick it. It's a bad habit. So I try. If I can't keep it done, I try to keep it covered. So after about 11 and a half minutes, it's time to start twisting. The detangling part's done. I like this little Murray's beeswax. Probably about down to about half the container. And I've had it for probably about 9 months. It's been a while. Last summer or so, before summer. So love this stuff. It doesn't take a lot. I'm a strong believer. Just a little bit of product goes a long way. So I'm just going to be two-strand twist. Sometimes I use the comb, but I don't feel like it. Two-strand twist it. I like this style because it always makes my hair grow a lot. And I like to leave them in there for a while. Probably two and a half, 3 weeks. Because any more time after that, my hair tries to lock up. And I don't want that. I feel like the easiest part is the back. Because, especially after I detangle it, because it's kind of already going in a certain direction because I've twisted it so much. It makes it easier. So I'm hoping that you can hear me well. Stuff. Like I said, I know it's late, and I don't expect too much engagement. But thank you for keeping me company. I was sitting here trying to watch a TV show and I started not paying attention to it. I try not to scroll on social media either. I can definitely find myself sitting there doing that too, so this is better than that. That went pretty fast. Time to do another section. I like to think I do hair pretty quick. Try to. Especially someone else's hair. My own always get so far and then I feel like I gotta take a break or something. I don't finish. But today has been busy. It's been good. It went pretty quick. It seems like the days are just going by so quick. Every day is. I find that, thank God nowadays I don't really find many days where I'm not doing anything. I feel like I always got to get something done, but I feel like I've been getting organized this spring, and hopefully, it won't be much to do over the summer besides have fun and take a break. I know my girls really enjoy getting in the water, so between that and the park, they're gonna wear me out there. We had a pool in our front yard, and we went to bed one night and didn't put it away, and the neighbor's cat destroyed it. So it's a nice little one from Family Dollar. It was a nice size for both my oldest and the youngest to get in. Very inexpensive. Probably end up doing that same thing. It's always nice to catch Family Dollar or Dollar General when they have those things off season on sale. Get a really nice size pool for $10. That's my little one snoring. If you hear that. Whew. So what you guys doing? Does anybody here have a bedtime? Up working, chilling? Not necessarily bedtime, but sometimes I hold myself accountable and try to be in bed by. It used to be 8 or 9 for me, but here recently I've made myself start staying up later just to get stuff done when the house is asleep. But I try to be asleep by between 11 and 12. Not every night, but maybe about 3 or 4 nights a week, just depending on what night it is and what I got to do. Otherwise, about 9 or 10. So it's rare, very rare to catch me up this late and just rambling on talk. To get up and give me some water here in a second. Okay, there's another section done. It's almost half of the back so far. Where am I? Okay, yeah, this part of here. It normally takes me about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, if I actually sit here and get it done. I feel like if I was watching a movie, I would get sleepy. I don't really watch too much TV anymore. This beeswax, I like it because it holds real well. So what did you have for dinner? I'll be thinking I need a midnight snack, but I'll be trying not to. I'll be trying so hard. The girls found these little Mother's Day cupcakes the last time I went to the store, and we got them. Completely forgot we had them. It has Probably about 3 weeks ago now that we went. So the whole box was just in there. And they found them today, and it was so funny to see their reaction. So we had one of those earlier for dessert. It was really tasty. One is lemon and one is strawberry. Okay. Doing pretty well, I think. Ooh, my arms. Does anyone here watch the news? I'm trying not to, but there's been some stuff going on, right? Thank you for the support. Just having me run, and I appreciate that. I don't know. It's like the more of the news that I watch, or just the little glimpses that I get, the more I'm like, oh no, I cannot watch this. Turn it off. But it's just going. It goes to show you that God's coming back, and a lot of us are, even the famous people you see, changing who they were, and walking the right way. Otherwise, you see a lot of them passing away, and I think it's just showing us that we're not exempt. Just because they're famous doesn't make them exempt. That hopefully, they had things together. But the only thing that we could do is try day and day, because the time is definitely drawing near. Whew. It's not scary for me anymore. I used to be afraid thinking about it. People would say that, but no, it's reality. Definitely nothing to be afraid of. Whew. Okay, take this ponytail out here. And I got probably another couple little sections back here, and the back is done. Yeah, that's just a tiny section. Okay, let's get it all done at once. Does anyone else like to do twisties or any other type of protective style to make your hair grow? Hold on. Okay, there you go. All right, she was following. She's been coming in here, falls asleep in my bed ever since she could walk. She just can't get her out. The same with her big sister. She did the same until she was about 4. And then by then, I guess she wanted to be independent. So started sleeping in her own bed. Excuse me. Whew. I wonder if I'm burning some calories in this arm of mine. Is this killing? Okay, I was making sure I didn't miss nobody. I'm surprised. Woohoo! Okay. I have really been studying, really been praying, trying to figure some things out. So I really just been spending a lot of time alone. And I don't know, I don't feel like isolation is always bad. I feel like it's a good thing. Sometimes God has us in isolation. And not necessarily because anything's wrong, but just to build us up and to make things clear, so we can really hear Him and things like that. So, I don't know. I don't know. I guess this is more so a challenge for myself to see how long it's going to take me. And yeah, again, He has me isolated again. Like, you're here because I'm live, but it's late. So you just probably just got me running or something. So, you know, He's still like, you could do this all by yourself. All right, here we go. Here we go. The pastor in Bible study tonight was talking about a movie called Castaway. I'm trying to find it. He was relating it to our topic. It was pretty interesting the way he described the movie. It's really an action movie. I don't really watch many of those, but it seemed interesting. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Got the back done. The more that I don't do anything with my hair, the more it thins out. It tries to thin out. Whew. Okay, let's see. I think I'm gonna go for this middle chunk right here. And then I just have the three in the front. This part's pretty soft. I'm gonna start over here. I don't know why I would start on the right side. I have it really go either way. It doesn't really matter. Beeswax doing his business. It's almost like the shining gem, but the shining gem is more so for braiding. With Tom Hanks, I like that movie. Yeah, I believe so. I've been looking for it. I haven't checked Hulu yet, but I didn't see it on Netflix. I didn't see it on Philo, I think it's called. And yeah, definitely sounded interesting. Talked about the adversities, um, things in life that would have us not doing what we are destined to do or what we've been called to do, things that are distracting us. And so he talked about the man had to get to a destination or something. He was hesitant to go out and do it because he was going to be alone or something like that. Um, so it was almost like God was like, "Where's your faith?" Using StreamYard, I never put effort into learning. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm using StreamYard. Um, it's pretty interesting. I think I just like it for the graphics, for the effects, and then sometimes if I want to go live and not show my face, then I like to be able to turn my camera off. Um, but I can definitely, we can do like a tutorial. I can make a video or do a live, or if you wanted to reach out to me via email, I've helped people before. It's not very hard to learn. And there's a free version. Hey, Mama Four Boys, how are you? Thank you for coming in. There's a free version where you get 20 hours free every month. But what I do is I pay for it $25 a month, and it's unlimited streaming hours and stuff like that. Not too bad. I think if you pay for an entire year up front, it's only like $80 or something like that. $100 maybe. It's very cheap if you were to pay a whole year. I might do that next time. But I also enjoy InShot for my editing app. InShot. When I this was last year. When I paid for it, it was maybe about $40 um, for an entire year. But I'm pretty sure the prices have gone up. It was maybe about 45 or something like that. And then the PixArt. The PixArt is for the intros, outros, thumbnails. Um, what else? I use it for like making flyers and stuff, making pictures. You can make pictures, like a collage. PixArt is like $55 for an entire year. So it's a lot cheaper to do that way. If you were to, just depending on how serious you are about it. You can definitely get your watch hours using StreamYard. Um, Primarily, I would use StreamYard for silent streams. I would do a nighttime silent. It would be random. Um, at one point, it was winter, so I pointed the camera out the window and did a silent. And all those things add up just the same on StreamYard as they do on YouTube. A lot of people beg to differ, but you also see a lot more people using StreamYard than they used to. So let me know if you want help or if you want me to prepare something for you to look back on it, reference whenever. Your night is going good. Woo, woo, woo. I think the trickiest part is making sure that, as far as my hair, is because I'm random, I could switch subjects like that. Making sure that I got enough beeswax on there, so when it gets down to the end, I can twist, and my ends will be sealed. Because that's the whole point. We want to seal our ends, and make it a protective style so that our hair will grow. Whew. I tell you, if I would have took care of my hair like my mom did, instead of becoming an adult and cutting it off just because I was an adult and I could, I'll tell you, I'd be a lot further along. Now, once I get so far and it feels like it's split or not growing or something, then I want to cut it again. This time. This time I messed myself up. I was um I was natural for about maybe about 4 years, 3 years or something like that, 3 or 4 years. And I went to a wedding, so I permed my hair. And after that, it just broke and broke and broke. Now I'm back natural, and yeah, I feel like I'm starting all over. I'm just doing very well. I love those miracle drop oils, kaleidoscope drops, whatever you call it. They work wonders. Definitely work, and I don't even use them often. Maybe once a month, I'll do the drops. Besides that, it's the blue magic, the blue magic for me. It grows our hair like crazy. But, I love to use Shea Moisture. I just switched to Shea Moisture, the Morocco oil, Makuna honey, or I forgot what it's called, but I just recently switched to that shampoo and conditioner. And man, I tell you, that stuff works wonders too. Keeps our hair soft, keeps it growing, moisturized. I like to do a co-wash. We only use shampoo about for them maybe once every other month. For me, I could go about 3 months, just depending on my hairstyle. Because if I have braids or something, I try to leave them in there until they just raggedy. But before that, I was using Pantene. I forgot what it was called, but it was a brown bottle. It was for African American natural hair. It was Pantene. I used that whole collection for a couple of years. Um, I used the Carol's Daughter collection. It just got to be too expensive, but it did great. Yeah, tried a lot of different things, but mostly I try to stick with it for a couple of years or more before I switch, especially if it works. And that's just certain things. That's just one of the things that, once I became older and became smarter, I make sure that I can afford like our shampoo and conditioner, you know, kind of like a hygiene product. Because otherwise, if you just try to go get it cheap from the dollar store or something, just anything, then more than likely it's not gonna, um, keep our hair flourishing. It's gonna break our hair off. So not only do I want to become a licensed hair braider, I want to specialize in natural hair and protective styles and showing you how to keep your hair flourishing on your own. Because most of us can get our hair done, but are we being taught how to make sure that we're maintaining our hair so that it keeps growing and doesn't get, broken off, especially under the wigs and stuff. But most of the time, just a good wash and some good oil, that it is safe underneath a wig. Definitely, definitely can grow your hair well that way too, especially if you're trying to save money. I've done that for years on years. I'm sitting up here looking at a pair of goggles. Went to the Family Dollar the other day, and the girls found some swimming goggles. Well, the youngest, she grabbed a pair that was for kids, and I'm thinking, I think you need the adult pair, but she wanted to cry about the color. So she ended up getting what she wanted. Ended up not being the right size, right? So the goggles were too small. She tries to put them on her head anyway, and they get stuck on her head. Try to cut them off, but she's screaming from the scissors. So eventually we get them off, and she's mad. She throws them across the room. It was funny because I'm like, if you would have listened to your mom, I tell my oldest that all the time. If you had to just listen to your mom, we would not be going through this right now. Kids, come on in, like the live. Let me know you are here. I'm not doing nothing. Trying to get my hair done. I've been talking this whole time, randomly. Randomly. I ain't talking about nothing. Okay. That was pretty quick. Now we just got 3 puffs. That was really quick. I think I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna normally start from the right. I've already got a couple twisties going down over here. So I'm gonna break this in half. I'm so simple. I just like to be me. I don't like to look like other people. Excuse me. I don't like to, I just want to be me. I definitely stick out like a sore thumb, but in a good way. Definitely don't like to get too much attention, but a lot of times people are looking at me like, who is this old fashioned looking young lady? Where did she come from? I think it's funny at this point because now I know that I know. I don't need validation from anyone, so I can just be me. I can rock my afro puffs, my bantu knots, and whatever. It just be different, different than everybody else. I love it. I love it. I've always been different. I feel like this front part and the sides of my hair are a lot longer than the back. I feel like it's a little uneven somewhere. I was talking about sealing those ends. I'm always afraid that it's going to stick out because I have some clips, but I don't have a lot of clips. I've never taken it that seriously to buy clips. At some point, I was trying to dread it up, but I got frustrated, took it down. Hey J3, how are you? Thanks for coming in. I know it's late. I ain't doing nothing sitting here playing with my hair, talking, chatting. What time? It's about, yeah, it's almost midnight already. Whew, time flies, I tell you. It goes so fast. I could say that after dinner, I got the kitchen cleaned up and did the floor and washed clothes and all that. So tomorrow I ain't gotta really do nothing besides uh, go to the graduation for my little one, my little bitty one. Her and her sister are complete opposites. She loves being on camera and her sister hates it. So that's always fun. Hey Rudy, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Okay, I appreciate that. Have the best night. I know I hate that when I wake up early. I used to get online and could never find nobody live. So then I start working again. It's like, why am I working? And it's like 2 a.m. Go back to sleep. Can't go back to sleep. I think that's what mostly everyone in here is doing. Sleeping. got me running. I appreciate it. This is hard for me. My little one, she turns up. She don't know how to turn it off yet, tone it down. So I'm always scared to go live. The last time I went live with her around, not the last time, but this one time it really made me stop doing it when she's around was I was folding laundry, something, and she called my name. And I answered her, but I guess she didn't hear me answer her or something. She got mad. She started screaming at me, and then she threw something at me. Oh man, I was so heated. I was mad. I was embarrassed. I'm like, was I ignoring you? No. I had to question myself. Was I? It was bad. So I made that decision to keep her away from the live as much as possible. She don't know how to turn it off. She wants all my attention. And then other times, it just depends. If she can at least come say hi, then she's good. She'll go sit down. All right. I think I'm pretty much done with this part. Sticking out a little bit, but guess who doesn't care? All right. Go to the other side. I got two more puffs. Put my little scarf on and try to lay it down as much as I can. If not, oh well. To help me to help me not be afraid. I don't know. Help me not be afraid of what? Oh, you're talking about yeah, yeah. My 4-year-old has me a little nervous to go live when she's around because she's a hot mess. I don't know. Um, Whenever, pretty much open to know, what we'd be talking about and how can I prepare because I'll be like, I gotta prepare. So otherwise, I'm honored if you're asking me. I absolutely love, I love the community. Um, it's the community that you're, not the gardening community, but kind of Miss T's community is where I started. So, a lot of those people I know from when I started a year ago, and a lot of people are new, and you know, I've kind of changed my channel around since I started, and a lot of people, I don't know, um, if they maybe are turned off by what I do now, or I don't know what it is, but um, I kind of talked about the truth about being in a community and how hard it is to be seen outside of that, and I think it might have maybe turned some people away from me. I don't know, but as far as that, I still go support Big Rooster, unbiased, and if I see you or Odom, I'll pop in, but otherwise, you don't really see me too many places over there anymore. It's really just a whole new group of people, and if you're not doing the same thing, you're not, I don't know, showing up a certain way, I guess, then I just don't want to be bothered, I guess. I don't know. So, yeah, I would definitely want to come on and talk about my channel. I don't see anything wrong with that. I guess I would talk about both channels. The other is my motivation. I had a friend, not only a friend but a subscriber, and she was like, "I think your original people missed your old content without the new you. Without the new journey that you're on." So I made that. Um, oh yeah, my banner say it all. Good, good. That's good to know. That I definitely tried to make it say that. Make it show that. Um, so that's why I make motivation with Tam to pretty much take that type of content over there, and more so try to reach people. I mean, most of us are of God, but some people just don't want to hear about it a lot, and it is what it is. Come over here when you want some cleaning and cooking motivation, and go over there when you want some spiritual motivation, basically. Yeah, so many great supportive creators, absolutely. And a lot of times I'm in the bushes. I don't say nothing because I still enjoy everybody. I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful. So, yeah, that'd be fun. Um, I like to batch record a lot, so I'm working on editing about 4 videos. And once I get done with those, then I'll have content planned out until July, which is what I try to do. I try to have content for a month in advance. And sometimes I'm lucky and I can have a little bit more, but sometimes life happens and I just be like, I don't feel like recording. But what I do is I just record what I do every day. So it gets easy. I just got smart about it. I'm like, if I'm cleaning up the bathroom 4 or 5 times a week, then I'm going to record it 2 or 3 times out of that week. And, then I got a couple of weeks worth of content somewhere, whatever it might be. I try to make it make sense. A lot of times people would say, that's impossible. No way you can post every day and all this and that. It's possible if you want it, if you definitely want it to happen. I'm not going to say it's going to make you rich or anything like that. If anything, to teach you consistency, to show up for yourself more so for others the way you said you would. Because, I struggle. I struggle with that at the beginning. I say, well, I'm gonna go live Monday through Friday at this time, and I ended up Monday through Friday came and went, and I only went live once or something like that. And it's just like you got your supporters looking at you like you're not being true to your word, and then I'm looking at myself like, oh, definitely not being true to my word. All right, starting to stick out a little bit. Twist it the other way. Okay. Woohoo! I'm trying. Excuse me. With his Mother's Day just passing, it was definitely heavy. Um, it was very heavy this weekend, so I didn't drop no videos or nothing. So I made a priority this week to drop everything at 8 p.m. No more premieres because I was not showing up like I should for those. Yes, I believe in be careful in all things. You will be surprised with the people you talk to. Yep, yep, I agree. Yes, yes, yes. I think what really gets me is back, a while ago, I was big on comparing myself to others. And I had to really get out of that mindset. So now it's like sometimes I just stay away because I don't want my mind to be like, oh man, she has perfect lighting. If I just had a little, if my lighting was just a little bit better, or oh, she looks perfect. If I just had this, then I could have that many followers too. Like that is the wrong mindset to have when it comes to anything in life, but especially this YouTube thing. And people always say, watch your watch your favorite YouTuber and copy what they do. No, you gotta do what you enjoy. Whatever your passion is, then you don't have to watch nobody else and copy what you do. You could just do you, authentically, genuinely, not doing what everybody else is doing. Okay, I got this. I feel like my arms are falling asleep. Just hit an hour. So by another half, I should be done. I keep seeing all these Timu hauls and unboxings or whatever, and I'm like, oh my goodness, it's just like Wish. You guys remember Wish? I think it might have been not too many years ago now. I don't know, it might even still be going on. But it's the same thing. But Wish was cheaper. A little website with all the different categories. Everything being cheap, everything coming from overseas or something. And at some point a few years ago, I was hacked. My credit card was hacked. And I don't know if it was because I was ordering so much from that Wish thing or if it was because of an ATM. Somebody messing with an ATM. But the more I think about it, the more I think it was that Wish thing. And I'll be like, no, don't do T-Move. Don't try it. It's not worth it. Okay. I gotta turn my head all wacky because I'm trying to make sure they lay down. It's hot in here. It's like the wind is blowing, but I don't know. It's like it's not blowing in my windows. Does that make sense? If I turn the fan on, it's gonna be too chilly coming in the window. think my front is definitely longer than it used to be. Things we had to start doing on our own after the pandemic, right? I've braided hair since I was like 16. A lot more back then than I did up until the pandemic, and then I started braiding my daughter's hair, and I started enjoying it and doing other stuff to it, and then I got used to doing my own. I was like, wow. I did my nails during the pandemic. I used to, I learned how to do my nails with cornstarch. So it was like saving people money and stuff, but I was too scared to pursue it. I actually stayed on too, even with being a stay-at-home mom, washing and cooking and cleaning and all that all day. It stayed on very well. Okay, nope, gotta do that over. Ouch. This part is tricky because if I don't do it right, it's gonna stand straight up. I'm probably gonna regret this in the morning because I'm gonna have to get up for my talk in the morning, 6:30 a.m. Eastern, and God always wakes me up before that. So if you are up or if you're ever able to catch the replay, if you're not connected to my second channel, Motivation with Tamm, please check me out over there Monday through Friday at 6:30 a.m. Eastern. Um, just an encouraging podcast for you to just listen to while you're getting ready for the day or hanging out. Every week is a different topic. This week, we're talking about ways to draw closer to Christ. So that channel was created not only to motivate you, but to motivate you to motivate your kids. Because our kids is the next generation. They got to keep our legacy going. They got to keep our name going, our reputation, all that stuff, all that good stuff from our kids. We got to show them the ropes. This one does not want to stay. It's good enough. I got one more puff. Good enough puff. That rhymed. All right. 20 more minutes. I think I'll be done before 20 minutes is up. I think all this can lay this way too. All right. Arms are going to be no good. Here we go. Hope that you are able to get plenty of rest tonight. Pray that you are protected and prepared for tomorrow. Well, we have officially reached a new day. Thank you, Jesus. Get me a little bit of sleep so I can get up. My little one will be graduating tomorrow, so and then she's getting out of school early, so that'll be fun. Find something else for us to do, hang out or something. She always enjoys going to the park. I always get away with the park, my girls. I feel like I'm not gonna have kids that are like, like materialistic. Like for a birthday, they're happy with, going shopping, going to the park, going to a movie, out to eat, or something like that. They don't look for, at least not yet, I hope. They don't look for the big extravagant party and all the crazy gifts. My oldest will be 12 in July, and she wants to go. She wants to walk like at like an outdoor uh, shopping outlet or something like that, some type of outdoor mall or something, where she could just walk to different stores and shop. Maybe have lunch or something like that. So I found that really interesting. That she never wants too much. She says she wants a hotel party with her and her friends. Like, well, maybe when you turn 13 or something, and then your parents will be in the room next door to you. But I can just trust that I have those girls that are really well behaved. Like God putting that in me, I guess, to put in them. 'Cause me myself, I didn't do much at all when I was their age. I played video games. Loved Mario on Nintendo 64, had a Sega. What was that little thing called? A Game Boy. Uh, I had a little Tetris game. Um, what was the game called? It was something else. Another system that I'm missing. But yeah, I was a gamer. So sometimes you might find me in one of the gamers chats because I really enjoy gaming. Even now, sometimes we'll play the Xbox. Not so much anymore. I actually got a couple videos at the beginning of my YouTube journey where I was playing video games. Hey Rudy, thanks for coming in. So that's always interesting. I like zombie video games. I don't know why. I love zombie video games. I like um I like 2K and I like Madden. I play football on the Xbox. So yeah, I'm definitely a gamer. It might be harder to take these out than it was to put in because when I take them out, I like to wear it for as long as I can. It's like a twist out. Then I'll comb it out and do something else. Depending on how it looks after that, I might even wash it. But if I don't use a lot of product, then I don't wash it a lot. Because I always say dirty hair is healthy hair. Really is. I don't mean like really dirty, grimy, but just enough. Not all sweaty and stuff. I mean, because I know your scalp can stink. If it's sweating or something, but it definitely grows. Our hair grows really well when it's dirty. And co-wash. Washing with shampoo or washing with conditioner only. Washing the ends of the hair, not the scalp, with conditioner is breathtaking and makes all the difference. All right, I think I'm on the last one. Feels pretty good. Whew. Excuse me. Yep, I got a couple standing up, but I will fix that later. 1 hour and 17 minutes. Just about an hour and a half, and I did it. See a couple things I can fix, but otherwise, excuse me. Excuse me, I think I'll be able to tie it down and be just fine. What's it look like? No, not that. This. Yep. We twist it. Excuse me. Okay. I really do appreciate you coming in with me today. And I hope you have the best night. I'll see you tomorrow. Stay humble, stay encouraged, and stay you. That's it. That's all. As always, remember, be true to yourself, because if you can't be true to yourself, you can't be true to nobody else. Bye bye.